Welcome to Business Live. I'm Mark Croskery. In BL tonight, for the local market, Mayberry Jamaican Equities, that's MJE, trading in their shares. A buy here, Connected Party, buying up 50,000 shares on March 9th, 2021. That is a continued trend by Mayberry Jamaican Equities. You tend to see that once the earnings are out. We are still somewhat in earnings season. It has slowed down now, and you tend to see this whether it's Mayberry Investments, that's the securities dealer side, or MJE, Mayberry Jamaican Equities, in terms of buying trends continue to happen once they're not in that blackout period. Next up, we got Scotia Group Jamaica here. Flat earnings from Jamaica's, at one point, top commercial bank for Q1 2021. NCB is now there and a couple other banks. So Scotia trying to pick up the pace, but not doing as well as we keep seeing here. So flat earnings here, more or less year over year. Coming in at Jamaican 56 cents per share versus 57 cents per share. Total revenues now, from the income statement standpoint, marginally higher, but less than 200 million Jamaican dollars year over year in terms of growth in revenues. Now, the loan book, net of credit losses, grew by only a couple $1 billion. We're talking about $216.9 billion from $212.5 billion year over year. That's only marginally up 2%. Next up, we've got Victoria Mutual Investments here, VMIL. This is the results for the year in 2020. Earnings really faltering here, down 27.5% or down double digits. Hit mostly by the impairment on other financial assets when you look at the income statement or a line item. The swing in this line item, which is some impairments, as we said, on financial assets, not sure if that's fair value losses or actual write-downs. We'll dig some deeper in there, but a negative swing overall of 200 million Jamaican. That's what's really hurting the earnings. If they never had that, or if they replicated what they had year over year, the earnings would have actually been up probably 10% even higher. So we're talking here EPS 29 cents Jamaican versus 40 cents Jamaican, and this is the audited year end December 31st, 2021. Now, overseas markets, Coupang here, South Korean e-commerce giant. Not a lot of people know about them, but they're doing very well. Debuting listing on the New York Stock Exchange, that's the NYSE, and the market cap already at 84 billion US, and eclipsing that and doing very well in market trading. So big news there, another e-commerce giant waking up and hitting the markets, the American markets, and that's going to get them a lot of buzz on public relations. Last up now, we're talking about DocuSign, beating earnings and revenue numbers. Now, the stock not doing as well, but the point is they really are wowing the market here for their fourth quarter results. DocuSign is the electric solution signature company, and it did so well for the Q4. The headline numbers here reporting 37 cents in earnings per share versus estimates of 22 cents US per share. Revenues hitting 430.9 million versus estimate of 408 million US dollars. The retention numbers are huge, 120%. Year over year numbers, we just covered the estimates versus actual. Year over year numbers up over 50%. I'm Mark Croskery. Happy Friday, have a great weekend. This is Business Live.